Uppy, uppy, uppy. It's One Funny Morning. I'm Dana Blizzard, and it's too early in the morning. This is the dumbest show in the whole world.
From Monday
to Friday. Sometimes on Saturdays.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
Dean stinks.
You never know what's gonna happen.
That's your Dateline voice?
I don't know.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't.
It's not a chicken leg. This is a chicken leg.
Look at that manhole cover on my face.
Not a bad rendition of me. Hold on.
It's such a small town. So if you're walking, people just be like, "Do you want to ride?" It's like they don't need Uber. They
what?
just have.
What?
They just pull over. They give you a honk, and they're like, "We know your brother. We'll give you a ride to school or whatever."
That's called
our small
murder
town.
in New Jersey.
What's outside your Puerto Rico?
Best selling! Yeah!
Good morning, OFM family. I'm Jen Leisenheimer coming to you from sunny northern Minnesota on a beautiful day. I just picked up my daughter Hannah in a dirty parking lot, and we are headed to go get her hair done and highlighted for her graduation coming up from grad school. And we got our coffee. This is the Midwest version of Starbucks, Caribou. And we're going to have a great day. So here's Dina. Take it away.
Oh my gosh, Jen, Hannah, you're so beautiful. Why does Hannah look so young? You said she's in grad school. I'm like, Hannah's 12. She's so beautiful. I love meeting all your family. So thank you, Jen, for doing it. Thank you, Hannah, for going along with whatever weird thing your mom said that would possibly make you do that. Especially when you're like, I don't even know what we're doing. Who is this lady? And she did it anyway. I know. Hannah's beautiful. Do you think that all girls graduating from grad school look 12? Is that the thing? We're all just looking younger and younger. Let's say it. Lulu decided to show up for work today. Yeah. Jessica, I have it next to me, ready to go. I can put it on. Patty, I straightened my hair today. I was in a mood. It's a dress, miss. It's a dress. Okay. All right. Somebody got a big head today. Lou. So, good morning, Hot Crotch. She's like, I got your 6. So good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's such a beautiful day today. Who knew? I love days. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're going to do this. So good morning, everybody. It is a beautiful Wednesday. Let's agree that it's Wednesday. Lou, what are we doing? What's our plan? Vacation mode here. My 2 boys are in the hot tub. I'm having coffee on the patio. Sarah, where you live? And do you have like a pool house that I could stay? If you have a pool, you probably have a pool house, and I could come stay there. Lou, I'm not sure like what is the next step in whatever you're doing. But it's a little weird. Joel, happy birthday. Not beautiful in Texas. Bad weather coming in. Ugh, you guys. I know. La5, I'm everywhere. I'm a bebopper, as you know. Good morning, Judy from Saskatoon, 6 o'clock in the morning. So I do want to retract on my statement a bit. Every once in a while, if you're in the public eye, you make a statement that you believe to be true at the time, only to find out later that you lied and it needs to be retracted. So I would officially like to retract the part where I said that Dean and Brooke have done a great job of helping me. That was false. If you were paying attention the other day, I said, hey, somebody needs to do my laundry. And I gave them a basket of dirty laundry. They brought it downstairs for the day. And then they brought it back up and said it was clean, when in fact it was covered in dog hair and it was dirty. So I gave it back to Dean and I said, this needs to be washed. I need underwear and I need at least one sock to put in this boot that I'm wearing. So if you could help, that would be great. He was like, got it. Basket disappeared again. I came in early this morning, took a shower. I was like, hey, I need socks. Can somebody wash these clothes and bring up some socks? Now he's fully dressed. He's clearly trying to get somewhere. And he's sitting at the door. He goes, Mom, can you give me till Friday? I am so busy. Like literally every minute is so busy. I said, I've been asking you for socks since Tuesday, yesterday, and you want me to wait till Friday. He goes, you have food, you have shelter, you have everything you need. Like socks are a privilege and I can get them for you on Friday. I said, Dean, one day you're going to have a child, maybe a couple. And I want you to know at no point when I was raising you, did I ever look at you and be like, guys, I can't do everything. Okay. I'll feed you on Friday. Just let me get through till Friday. That's what he said. I said, are you listening to yourself? He goes, well, why are you acting like these socks are like food and shelter? I said, yesterday I said, what a good job you were doing taking care of me. But he will straight up look at your face and be like, so you want to eat today when you know I'm so busy. It was. I blame Lady Di. She raised them. So I just remember this. Malinate, I'm writing it down. Write it down. He said, I can't do everything for you. Can't you just wait till Friday when I have some time? I said, I would love to watch you say that to a baby. Just, can you imagine? You're just like, baby, I am so booked up this week. If you could not be so needy until Friday. It's Wednesday. Friday's around the corner. Remember when I asked you for lemonade and you said, got it, and then you walked away?
I forgot. I got the
Don't
ice.
break
How
your
much
leg.
ice do you want?
It's a quarter of the way up with ice, and then a half a way up with lemonade, and then the balance is water. Oh, you want to see the new shirt? You should wait till Friday. Wait till Friday. Yeah. So is he paying you his rent on Friday? Maybe. So now Jacqueline is talking about moving back home for the summer. Well, we are ill-equipped for this. All the kids' bedrooms are in the basement. You don't get a window here. After 18, you move to the basement. I don't want you staying. I'm not trying to make it comfortable. I'm trying to make it like a dungeon. So Jacqueline says, I'm thinking I might just move home for the summer. Now, mind you, there's 2 guest rooms here. I have Tanya's room, Kendra's room ready. Carmen, she can switch out too. I have them ready. But in the basement, that's where kids live. Well, Dean recently, so Lulu keeps having accidents. So Dean had moved up to Diana's room. And he'd been staying there with a window, unauthorized. So now Jacqueline says, I didn't think I might move home. So I said to Dean, Jacqueline said she might move home. I don't know how you guys want to work this out, but one of you, I guess, will live upstairs. I don't know how you're going to figure it out.
What? After all this time? You're joking.
I clearly did not have this
He
conversation.
gets an unauthorized pass.
I said that 2 kids have to be in the basement, which means that one gets to move upstairs.
Okay,
and I said to Dean, I'll let the 2 of you figure it out.
No.
And then Dean said, well, I've been in the basement the longest, so I should come up.
Yeah, but
He's not wrong. Right, but he's been in the basement the longest.
That means he should probably just...
He should just leave. Yeah. So we might do that thing where, I'll just board up that window. The good idea. Is it Lannis? Maybe I'll board that window up, just to be fair. So I guess there is a competition. Now I said to all of them, if you keep your bedroom downstairs clean, then you could possibly, it's me, Lanny. Oh, Lanny. Oh, I see. It looks like Lannis. Is that your name? Mm-hmm. Tell him to wait till Friday. Be like, you can move up here on a Friday. Mm-hmm. But I said, if you keep your basement room clean, you would be eligible to move upstairs. And so I'm gonna be honest, not one of them has kept that room. You know what? I'm gonna stick with it. I'd be like, whoever's room is the cleanest 2 weeks in a row, they can move upstairs. That's what, yeah. Whoever pays the most rent gets to move upstairs. Girl, Patty, you thinking? Yeah. Yeah. Love my adult kid living home or visiting. Yes. I do like it, Carol, but like from the basement. I do. Mm-hmm. But I don't have socks. So right now it's really, yes, full name, Lanice. Oh, Lanny, I didn't know that. Lanny. Huh. Yeah. Rent equals socks. Exactly. So that's happening. So clearly it's going to get a little hostile here before it gets better. Mm-hmm. Heather, I only get one pair of socks and I get them from Macy's. I do have to order another bag of socks. I just get these white socks from Macy's and they're just the most comfortable socks. They're like the crew socks, which by the way, I heard, did you guys know crew socks are out? Every once in a while, there'll be an article and it was like, stop wearing crew socks. Now, it took me a long time to get to crew socks. And now they're like, crew socks are out and now ankle socks are in. Like, you know, when your uncle goes to the beach and puts sandals on with those ankle socks, they're in now. Mm-hmm. The socks I get, yes, are cotton. They're from Macy's and they're just like the white crew socks. They have, what's it called? I don't know. But I thought ankle socks were out. Yeah, Michelle, they are. Yeah, a bag of socks is fine. A bag of underwear? No. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Macy's will deliver them quicker than my laundry's getting done. You're not wrong. Maybe I'll just order 16 bags of socks. Mm-hmm. I know, LaFive. I thought it was the funniest article. I was like, who decides that crew socks are out? I don't know. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm growing my hair out, Angie. Here's what's so crazy about my hair. Yesterday, my hair was in a ponytail, and I looked about 85 years old because all my silver is still not long enough to like make it to the front. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the underneath. You can't see it as much, but it's there. It was a lot, but it's like still on the underneath part. Like as this grows out, you'll start to see it here. So I was actually like, I was shook at how much silver I have in my hair. I was like, this is a lot. There's a lot happening. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's so funny. So you're right. Mm-hmm. Good morning. Did you know when you click on your profile, it takes you to YouTube? No, I do not know that. Mm-hmm. Lucky. Listen, you're lucky I'm dressed and I'm clean. Don't expect me to be in fashion. I know, that's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. The height of my socks depends on how cold it is outside. Interesting. Like I only do I'll do knee-high socks in winter. Would love me a knee-high sock in the wintertime. What, a boot sock? Ooh, but yeah, I did get my love. Bird, what's your plan for, you're going out.
Yeah.
And then you and I will meet at the shore tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Can I show everybody what you've been painting?
Yeah.
Because you're so good at it.
I can't make fun.
I'm not making fun of it. I think you do a good job.
No, it's okay.
I am HM. I'm going to do it in a minute. So Brooke Blizzard, if you've all had some time to get to know a lovely, has art brain in a way that I don't understand. And she started painting, but she only, okay, let's ask them. If you heard that somebody was only painting a certain set of characters. What do you think she's painting? That's not a good way to preface it. Let me say, she does paintings, but they're only of certain things. Like,
I used to be able to do other stuff, but I'm not really good at.
I think you're good at all. Sesame Street. That's a good guess, Malene. Anime, Pokemon. Anime, Pokemon. Nope. Peanuts. Another good guess. You should try to do Peanuts. You with The Simpsons? No. Scooby-Doo? No. Disney Princesses? No. There's one more. Where's the other one? Bluey. Cartoon characters. Disney. The Muppets. Linda, you got it. So here's the first one she did. And she painted. And I was just like, oh, that's cute. That's pretty good. She got some shading. Then she did this one. Just out of the blue the other day. What's his name?
Pepe.
Pepe?
Yeah.
I don't remember him on the Muppets.
Yes, he's not a big character.
And then Cheesehead.
That one was a commission.
This one was a commissioned work that she got from Dean. Dean wanted to give it to one of his friends.
He gave
So,
me a tip too.
And she got a tip. So now she'll do them for like birthdays and stuff. They're so good. Mine would not look like this. Yeah. Yeah. Pepe he's the perverted one. What? Katie said that Pepe is the worst Muppet. He's perverted. That's the one we're rolling out. I always get her a pair of socks as a joke. I would love that. But I only wear the one sock from Macy's. It's very funny. They're good, Joey Joe. So she's gonna make me one. What's with the Christmas tree? Mickey, it started out as like not a great Christmas tree, and then it turned into a Valentine's tree, and now it's like a spring tree. So,
All right.
Andrea said she needs a commissioned work from Brooke. So let her know which Muppet you would like. There you go.
All right, I love you.
Pepe looks like if Animal and Beaker had a baby.
Yeah, they did. It does really look like that.
It does. I don't like this.
Okay.
You see how that little fat hanging over? Did you see it? Why is your buddy got to do that? Why you do that? Nobody wants that. All right, are we ready for the reveal of our first ever surprise shirt? I don't know. I'm a little nervous. What if you guys don't like it and you bought it? I think it's great. I'm gonna put it on over my dress. Hold on, so you could see it. Hold on. Let me gimp over here for a second. Here. I'll just turn this so you can't see it. It definitely has a vibe. Okay. So this, if you're new here, we make a lot of shirts and we sell them, but normally people can see them. This one was a surprise shirt. It says "One Funny Honey," and it got a vibe because it came from Andy Huggins. So I wanted to give props to his generation, or one of them, because I think he's like 90, so that's a big span. Okay, I love it. I don't know if Diana loves it. All right, are you ready? Spring, it has snow on it. It makes no sense. Mickey, listen, if you hang out here long enough, you will find out nothing here makes sense. I should have opened with that. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, it's called One Funny Honey, and this is for Diana. What? It's got like a 70s vibe. Look at it. Let me stand up. Let me gimp up. Hold on. I got my skirt on too. But look how cute it is. And you got to imagine it with like cute little jeans on. You're like, oh, look how cute I am. Isn't it nice? But my mom was like, I showed it to her and I was like, Diana, do you like it? I love it. It was the first time that, I don't know if you could tell, it's like a couple colors and it's faded. So it looks like old I wanted like a vintage look. Yeah, I was nervous. I love it. I think it's super cute, but it has a vintage vibe. So like our decorator, our printer, his name is Nate. We love him. And I said to him, Dean has his like old tab shirt, you know, it's from like the 70s and it has like a kind of vintage look to it. And so it took us a while to kind of get the process right and the colors right. But I love it. One fun what? Oh. So yeah, tank tops only are sweat to death. Yeah, Nicole. This one might be good to eventually roll out as a tank too. So yeah. The umbrellas are in Faye. So I actually have a meeting right after this. We have our corporate meeting, and then the girls I'll be signing umbrellas, and they'll be shipping them between today and tomorrow. So yeah, so these should be rolling out. So that's happening. So yeah, it's super cute. I was so excited. Does it make you feel younger? Yes. I like this shirt. I like the color of this. I like the color of the base of this shirt. I like the colors that Jeff kind of rolled out. And Jeff is so good, our graphics guy, because, you know, we'll come up with some crazy ideas. And one funny honey happened. And I called Jeff and I was like, this is what it says. And I wanted to have like a 70s-ish vibe to it. So I showed it to Diana and she was like, now, why does it look like Star Wars? I said, what? She goes, it looks like Star Wars. Is it supposed to be like Star Wars? I go, it's not what? It's not Star Wars. It's just like the 70s. And that's why I got real nervous. The shirt gray. No, it's like a pewter, like a gray blue almost. So yeah. Yeah. So I love it. So this shirt is the one you wear like if you go to see Andy Huggins, the comedian, if you go to see if you see Beth Stelling or Adam Ferrara or Michael Palisak or Leah and Andrew, the brother and sister, Pete Lee. Then you say, I'm from the OneFunnyMother group. No, Ellen, these were pre-orders on. This is the first time we did like a surprise shirt. So I was nervous. But I think we did a good job, right? It's cute. A Marilyn Smith. Yeah. So good morning, Odell's. I don't know if the other Odell is here. So yeah, the color is great. I really like it. So yeah. So I'm excited. And I'm excited. I'm so close to getting our next product done. I thought it was done yesterday. So we're supposed to launch on June 1st. It is blind t-shirt shopping, but it's a good t-shirt. I'm not gonna lie. I love. But I have to go to the gynecologist today. So I specifically put a dress on because I was like, girl, I can't take this boot off, take my pants off. It's too much. Just hock it up. This was a strategic decision, this dress. It's just too much. Literally everything now is just gonna be about what am I doing today and what would be the easiest way. My friends love my ambitious yeah, it is. But my leg's okay. I actually feel like it's not as tenuous with my leg. Like I can move my feet in my boot a little. I just can't stand on it. Like the break is like in this area of my leg. So I can't stand on it. But when the boot is off and I'm just laying in bed, like I'm not as nervous. Like if I'm sleeping and I have to roll over, I'm a little nervous. It's just weird. It's such a weird. Don't break your legs. If you were thinking about it, don't do it. It's super dumb. Oh, I'm going to get the boot in the step. Don't you worry about it. I'll hold it up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, that's where you're supposed to take your pants off. I don't have time for it. With the boot on? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Did you see my post of who we found in the men's? Was it Judy? I think it was Judy, right? Yeah, I did see that. Listen, once I was talked about by a urinal. Now everybody wants to be at the urinals. Such a weird thing to say. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Melanie, I want you to know, anytime I shower, I know I have to have a talk with myself. You're taking your life in your hands. It is the most nervous I ever am. I have to literally bring the scooter right next to the shower, climb into the shower, and then I purposely stand with my one foot on the grate at the bottom of the shower because it's like I can't slip on it. Hurts my foot. But I'm like, okay. Yeah, good advice. Don't break your legs. Mm-hmm. Sunday's Cooking Live on the big page or supporters only. It's going to be on the big page. So it's a special treat. So I do have a shower stool, but I have to kind of go back and forth. You got to get parts. So sometimes you just stand up. Sometimes you can sit down. So I do. I have a shower chair. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So yeah, no, it is quite, and every time I get out of the shower and I get back on I'm like, woo, girl. And I just stand there for a second. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Mm-hmm. I am like a flamingo, essentially. My right leg has never been stronger and my left leg has never been dumber. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Shakendra, it's so cute. I still had to figure out how to reach all the parts. Yeah. Who knows shower was yoga? I'm telling you, Leslie, there's blocking that happens. I think there's lighting. There's a whole thing that happens in there. Are you in a hard cast? No, Moon. I have what looks like, I always thought if somebody had a boot on, that meant that it was I don't know, like a sprain. But no, it means, it could mean things are broken. But the big difference is people who can walk in their boot versus people who can't. Yeah, no, Judy, I am falling over. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die at any minute. But I always thought the people that had boots on could walk on them. So when they kept saying they were giving me a boot, that's why the day just got worse and worse. The first place, I went to 3 places and I got a grilled cheese in between at a gluten-free shop because you have to stop, and I was starving and hangry and I didn't think the day was going well. But the first place was oh no, it's just chipped. And I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, are you saying my mom was right? Because that's gonna be hard. That's gonna hit me hard. And then I got a grilled cheese, got a little depressed, but I was like, it's fine, we'll just go get the cast because it'll be a walking cast. And that's when they're like, nope, straight fractured and you need a boot. And I was like, that's fine, just give me my boot and then I'll walk on it. And then they were like, nope. And that hit me hard. And then I walked across the parking lot with a broken leg twice for no reason. That took about 40 minutes in the rain. And then I thought about crying. And then, and then I went to the last place, which is where I finally got a boot. And I said, I'm not leaving until you give me a boot, which I thought was weird. I thought that when you broke stuff, they helped you. But that is not always the case. And yeah. And then I tried to go to the bathroom and I was like, this day is not getting better. Just everything takes forever. I'm talking to all y'all, but I'm looking right at Leslie and she knows. Yeah, there are boots and then there are walking boots. Yeah, this ain't one of them. This is not one of them. But I'm doing all right. So yesterday, 2 days ago, yesterday was 2 weeks. So I have 4 weeks left. Mm-hmm. Jordan can walks, I don't know, but she does. Yeah, getting a couple sections now. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. The cast is so excuse. Yeah, I had to bag it. Well, that's the thing, Moon, is they were like, listen, at least with this, you can take it off to shower. You can take it off when you're sleeping. So yeah, I'm not complaining. I mean, I will because it's fun, but I'm trying not to. So anyway, if you bought our first ever, our first ever surprise shirt, this is it. It's coming to you. Becky, I had a cup, just like a handful of like things around the house that needed to be fixed down the shore. And I literally thought to myself, I know a lot of this stuff involves like tools and a hammer and a ladder, which I don't have. So I thought, let me just hire a handyman so I don't hurt myself. And then he was hanging the flag and he was like, back up so you can see it, back up so you can see it. So I did, but he left his drill in the driveway. And did you mean Star Wars shirt? Exactly. That's what I'm going to call everything. Guys, another Star Wars shirt. They're not all Star Wars. This one just happened. I just loved the 70s vibe. So, so yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens with another surprise shirt. But I'm working on, I almost said it, the next thing. Is this the same hand that had the toilet freak out? No, that's Al the plumber. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, so I stepped on the drill that he left in the driveway and it came up and smacked me in the leg and broke my leg. Because that's what happens when you're old. You just break your body, apparently. So fun. So fun. And then you're at the mercy of your children who won't give you socks. I don't know what this dress is doing. But anyway, so it's so hard. It's crazy how hard it is to break a tibia, fibia, and ACL. Because you may be fall. So hard to deal with. Oof. The 70s are a complete blur in my mind. Well, then this shirt will help bring you back. Moon, you'll be like, I remember this. These were good times. These were good times. So, no. In fact, Judy, I mean, he knows that I got hurt because he was like, are you okay? And I said, no. And then he said, do you want this to the left more or you want it higher? And that was it. That was the extent of, Chris Bass is here. It makes me laugh every time. So I didn't tell him, Judy. I think it was obviously an accident. And I didn't want him to have to feel bad. So I didn't tell him, but he was texting me while I was at the 3 urgent cares getting my boot. And he was like, hey, can you Venmo me? You know, the total was $150. I just laughed. I just laughed because I thought to myself, I'm going to pay you $150 for breaking my leg. There's an irony to that. Yeah. So I didn't. No, Andrea, I'm fine. I'm going to just order some more socks. They'll be here tomorrow. Kezzy, how do you call somebody and be like, oh, yeah, here's your money. By the way, you broke my leg. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. I'm sure if somebody knew they broke your leg, they would feel horrible about it. So there's that. Did you go to an actual or just no? I went to an actual orthopedist. Well, here's what's happening. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you go to an urgent care, like they'll confirm it's broken, and then they're like, you should follow up with an orthopedist. They don't really, and I don't trust them. It's not their specialty. I'm like, I need for you, yeah, I need for you to, I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, urgent care. Yeah, no, I went to 3 places the day that I found out that it was broken. He's always going to send you to the specialist. Yeah. Oh my gosh. If you missed last night's Tipsy Tuesday, you have got to go back and watch it. We took a test to find out if we're a good person, just like as a community. It was a community um, test. And the results came in and it said, you are not that good of a person. And I blame all of us. I will include myself in that. And Shikendra for sure. And Tanya, absolutely. That swayed it. And I think we lost a couple of followers who were like, this is not who I am because I'm amazing. And it just cracked me up last night. Let me see if I can put it. Let me see if I can put it because I took a picture of it because it literally tickled me so much that it basically straight up said, you are not that good of a person. I took a screenshot of it. Hold on. Here it is. Here, I'm going to show it to you. This was the results of our test. It said, are you a good person? Here are the results. You aren't that good of a person. And then it said, spread the word. You can tell Facebook, your LinkedIn. That'd be great for your professional resume, or you could call somebody or text them or tweet it or whatever that other thing is. So I just thought it was hilarious. Every once in a while, you should just check in, find out if you're a good person. And if you're not, then, yep, you should let your friends know. I have an endoscopy at 10 o'clock. My nerves are on the edge. Just take some deep breaths. She's like, oh, you think we needed a quiz to tell us that? Because I could have told you that from the beginning. You are not a good person. I wish there was one to be like, you're not a good person, but you are fun to be around, or you're funny. Because I think we would kill on that test. They'd be like, you're not that good of a person, but with the train wreck that you are, you're super fun to be around. And I would accept that we would do well on that test. I would take those results. I think I need to cancel my application at the local bank after yesterday's Tipsy Tuesday. Well, Anita, listen, you could still apply. I wouldn't let any One Funny Mother friends come with you. Woohoo, they just canceled my 10 a.m. meeting, said Chris Bass. That's true. Tanya is a good person. She took care of me when I fell in Philadelphia. Well, it did say, have you helped any elderly people? I'm not saying you're elderly, but if you fall, you're basically elderly. I'm elderly right now. If you leg broken, you elderly. I just figured that out. Yeah. Good people are boring. What is it? Only the Good Die Young, the song? Yeah. I gotta need people for a bit. Like today you have it? Not ADA compliant. Girl, every place I go to, I'm like, you can't get a button on here for me to help open this door. You wanted to smack me in the butt as I try to get my scooter in before the door shuts on me. Don't get me started. So, yeah. Well, best of luck to everybody that's got some things going on today. Dina, have you ever been SAG? Yeah, I'm SAG now. SAGgy or the union? Okay. Yes, I'm in SAG. I don't really work. It was when I was doing like warm-up stuff. But I'm in it. Girl, I'm in it. You are, Alexis. I fell 2 days ago and hit my left cheek on the way down. My face hurts. This is what I don't understand. Sarah, do you do the thing? Diana, before she was going to the gym, she's falling down a lot. And she kept calling and being like, I fell. And I said, are you okay? Did you hurt your arm? My face. And I'm like, did you hurt your arm at all? Arm's fine. I go, do you know that that's the role of your arm is to break the fall so you don't break it with your face? Did you put your arms out, sir? I don't understand. I mean, sometimes it happens so quick, but like she's like falling from like up here. And I don't understand. Every single time she fell right on her face. I go, Diana, let's just practice this. I'm doing a stand-ins, but I have no idea what it pays. Oh, yeah, nobody does. Yeah. Why don't you go on 115 anymore? I'd love to fill in. Sometimes I'll fill in a little bit in the summer. That's usually when everybody's like takes their vacation. Sometimes they'll ask me to do that, but I guess they have their fill-ins now. So, and I was always kind of on the road. So yeah. Senior reflexes are slower. Ugh, I fell off my bike and landed on my face. I think I broke my sheep bone. Oh. My dog took my legs out with her chain and fell on my bad hip. I think I hurt my foot. Oh. I was grabbing something and it went down with me. Oh. You can snap your wrist as an old person if you try to catch yourself. Well, Barb, a wrist or your face. Listen, choices have to be made. Yeah, no, Aaron, that doesn't even make sense what you're saying. No. Just some dude just joined. That's fair. I would go with that. Just some girl. So we have a crazy weekend coming up. As part of the stuff I'm going to tell you Friday about the weekend because it's going to be crazy, you guys. My dog ran into me while I was bending over and broke my nose. I'm the queen of face plants. I try to stay as low to the ground as possible. What's happening? Di needs to take a judo class to learn how to fall. Did I miss the t-shirt? You're real. You did, Fiona. But I'll show it to you because I love it. So this is it. One Funny Honey. Got a 70s vibe. It's very cute. Cute color. Yeah. So it's good stuff. I just became a supporter. Edward, we're happy to have you. Oh, Edward, they're going to love you on the supporter side. They love the fellas. Did you used to do a show on 115 years ago, something about a bull rock? Yes. Thank you for asking. User 9227. Yes, I won a contest many moons ago, and I was the talk show host for Under the Boardwalk, which was a dirty show at nighttime, obviously. The strap broke on a 25-pound box. Kitty litter fell on my bare foot. Ooh. My daughter fell and broke her fall with her hands. Broke both wrists. Yeah. Not good. Yeah, I don't know. But I will say that breaking a leg, and then I had to go get blood work done yesterday from a checkup. And I fell on my brother-in-law and broke his ankle from the second story. What? No, they're not doing Broadway on the Boardwalk this year. It's very sad. It's such a good program. So I don't know what I was talking about. What were we talking about? I don't know. Well, I remember that. I think your kids were babies then. Yes, they were babies then. And now they won't bring me socks. But I imagine when they were younger, I brought them socks and fed them and taught them not how to poop their pants. Oh, blood work. Yeah, so I went for my pellets yesterday. Oh, it was like the blood work before my pellet thing. But I'm talking to the girl. And like, if you have a broken leg or you're walking around and, people are like, hey, what happened to you? I should have a better story. It's not a good story. But she was saying she broke her leg roller skating with her niece years when she was like 16. They told her it was going to be like the 6 weeks or whatever. Ends up being 9 months. She had pins in her leg, the whole she was like, it was the worst. I've broken my big toe 3 times this year from falling. Doretta's like, I go for pellets next week. Doretta, you're going to need a boyfriend. because you're my child. Bring me things. It's essentially, yeah. Doretta, are you? I tell people I went swimming with the gators in the St. Johns River. Maybe I'll open with that. Doretta, do you have a fellow friend? Partner friend? Mm-hmm. How close to 50 do I need to be to ask about pellets? So it really has more to do with where you are in kind of like the menopause story. And so I started having conversations with them. I think I was 48. But I was showing, like, well, I was hot flashing all the time. Yes, I do, she said. And so that's, she checked the levels. So you can talk to your gynecologist anytime, or your primary, and ask them to do like a panel and look in your area to see if there's a place that has pellets. But it's really more to do with, are you in menopause? And so I was in menopause, but when I started taking the pellets, because of the increase in estrogen and all of the things, I was still getting my period. And so now they have to do progesterone the first 10 days of the month to force the period at a certain time. It's a whole thing. Sorry, fellas. And I was like, why am I getting it if I'm in menopause? And I'm in peri-hell. Oh, 9227, girl, you got to learn about the pellets. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Look up HRT pellets. Yeah, you'll find some around you. But do the research, find some around you that people like and are speaking highly of. Mm-hmm. You're going to make it. Yeah. I fell going down the stairs at the mall. I broke my pride. Well, that'll happen too. Mm-hmm. Menopause should be a question on the dating apps. Wow, Lee. Listen, I'm gonna just say this, Lee. If you're dating any woman 48 plus, just take for granted, A, she crazy, she hot, she hungry, and she gonna be a lot of fun. Do the pellets interfere with bone density? No, it actually helps a bit, Mary. So I did my DEXA scan. Girl, let me talk old people. I did my DEXA scan, and I was already in osteopenia, which is right before osteoporosis. But I can't take a lot of calcium because of my kidney stones. So they said if I stay on the pellets for the 2 years, which I'm coming up on in September, then that estrogen will help to build the density of those bones again. Not as fast as I would like, according to my leg. But I'll have another DEXA scan done this year to check it. But yeah. So, yeah, there you go. All old people talk. All right. Hey, did everybody love Michelle yesterday? Who doesn't love Finance Michelle? What happens after the 2 years? So they'll just compare, Susan, my DEXA scan from 2 years ago, and hopefully I won't be in osteopenia anymore, that the density of my bones will be stronger. And if that's the case, then it shows that staying on estrogen is good for me personally, because it builds the bones back up. But I'll keep, I'll stay on. I have no reason. I don't have any kind of negative effects from the pellets. So, it works for me, but you should talk to your doctor about, all of those things, your DEXA scan if you're over 50 and all the things. Yeah. She's so funny. Judy, when she said we are getting divorced because of religious reasons, I was like, oh, she's getting real deep right now. I didn't know this about her. And then she went a little deeper, explained it, straight cracking up. She's hilarious. And I don't think she understands like how much information she just has in her head that's just like really helpful to people. I think one of the best pieces of advice and pardon me for not remembering who said it, but if you do find yourself in a situation where perhaps you're going through a divorce and you have a credit card with $20,000 of debt on it, do yourself a favor, split that debt into 2 personal cards instead of a joint credit card. Separate those so that you can be responsible for your half personally, and your person is responsible for the other half. No. So funny, Wendy. So I just learned they have pellet therapy for men. Yeah, Nancy, actually, my practitioner had said that while most women are the ones that pursue some type of HRT, hormone replacement therapy, it does a number of other things, includes increase your libido. And they're finding that as women become more amorous, their husbands perhaps can't keep up. And now their husbands end up coming for HRT to get more testosterone or whatever. Yeah, Tommy, I think it's great. How long do you stay on that pellets, and how long will you keep getting your period? So, she has people that have been on the pellets for like 30 years. And I see them like come in and out as you're like at the thing. And she'll say, she goes, see that lady right there? And I was like, yeah. She goes, she's 85. I was like, she looks 60. And I said, she looks really good. She goes, she's been on HRT for 30 years. So, I think everybody's really different. And she said, the reason I'm getting my period is because I'm still relatively young. She said it's usually around 54 that she finds that women are doing more hormone replacement. But I stopped getting my period, a long time ago. I think because I was on the pill for a while because I was having heavy periods. It's not husband replacement therapy. You're funny. So yeah, I think that all of these things, as I kind of move through divorce and empty nesting and dating and all of the things, like, you start to be like, I should probably take care of these things. But I thought it was great. I thought it was really funny too when Michelle yesterday was like, she goes, listen, most people have done estate planning. I was like, who are you hanging out with? I don't know anybody, A, that's got an estate, B, that planned it. But I thought that she was great about just explaining that it's not just about the things you have. It's about your will. It's about your power of attorney, your medical power of attorney. Like, again, I don't know where everybody is. If you're caring for your older people, are you making the right long-term plans for them? Insurances, stuff like that. So, hopefully there's things that we talk about that we touch on that, might be helpful. Or if you want to plan to get an estate or whatever, Melanie, wherever you are in the journey. I feel like Michelle is like the best friend that everybody wishes that they had. Because if that was like, if I knew Michelle, like if I went to high school with Michelle, I'd be like, Michelle, I'm just going to come over. I need you to fix everything. We didn't go to high school together. So we're still we're still dating. It's early in the process. But that's why I like her. I think that she's like real down to earth. So you're going to get started on your estate planning right away, right? Let's hope so, Judy. I feel like, after divorce, I think that there was like a lot of stuff that you've got to just take care of, and accounts and houses and mortgages, and I did all that. But I think that I think a lot of people kind of stop short, when they get to the will sometimes, or those end of life things, because nobody wants to talk about it, but it's important, which is why we have her on. So hopefully you enjoyed Michelle yesterday and the next few weeks with us. I know she's a lot of fun. So that's it. So just a reminder, today is Wednesday, because I know we're all a little bit off because we had off on Monday and that basically screwed everybody up. So that's it. Everybody, check out, your shirts will be coming. I hope you like them. But they're going to be coming out, and we're going to be getting some other things done. But that's it, everybody. Chris Bass, thanks for being here as always. Like Judy from Saskatoon, good time, Andrea, say, do something nice for yourself or others. It's a good day to do that. And I want to thank everybody for watching as always. So have a great day and a blessed day. And I look forward to seeing you in the morning. All right. I'll see you. Bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Morning.